and we see that spell boost didn't gain much, and sword might still be a contender.
I mean,
but it's
spell boost
unclear
gained
if they're-
enough. They got Norman.
Yeah, I know, but they didn't gain anything from set 3.
Yeah.
At least not from what I saw.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Alright, so I mean, there is definitely
Yeah.
gonna be a shift. If Spellboost got nothing from what I hear, then it's definitely gonna shift. Because then they're gonna be behind.
Yeah.
Alright, let's look at it, baby. Inspirational 1. 2 cost 1/3. Activates in hand. Any follower super evils get this over Bane. Oh, he's the other one. It's the dogged 1 and inspirational 1.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, man. It's just a 1/3 Bane ward that doesn't really do anything. I don't really see it.
No. It's a 1/3 Bane ward on turn like 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Like this card is not very good.
No.
Otherwise, it's just a 1/3 Bane.
No, because this card has the same stats as Fog. I was thinking you could put it in Wardhaven. Maybe you could probably put it in Wardhaven, maybe. But I don't know, man.
Maybe.
It is a better Fox.
It is strictly a better Fox, sure, but I don't think Fox was particularly good enough. Like 1/3 just is not a super meaningful stat line.
Fair.
And like past turn 7, it becomes a 2/4, which still isn't amazing for a stat line at that point in the game.
Gotcha. Dogged 1. If it's in hand, it's any follower super evos, give it Storm and Rush. I think this card is actually kind of nice. Like, it's actually pretty solid.
Agreed. I think this is the much better of these two.
Yeah. Because
Storm is so much better of a keyword.
And also, worst case scenario, it's a 3/1 rush that kills a guy.
Yeah.
Because then, say you're fighting aggro Abyss, you could just slap this the turn after and just rush into her and she kills her.
Yeah. This kills the 3/3. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, Gilnally's Veracity Manifest. Fanfare, select the follower on the field to give it 2 +2 -2. If both followers have 10 max PP, add Sweetness of Veracity. Drain, select the follower on the field to give it +2 -2. So at max is becoming, if you Evo Herge becomes a 4. Was it CB?
Yeah. 4/3.
4/3, yeah. Do you think a 4/3 on turn, what the 3 cost stat line is, pretty nice?
This is the one that I know myself and a bunch of other people were talking about a bunch.
Yeah, I definitely saw it.
Yeah. Like I know that Flare is super low on this card, and I know that one other guy was super high on it. I'm kind of in the middle.
Me too.
Like to me, this feels like a meta dependent card, where if there's a bunch of Swarm decks, this card's insane. But if you're spending 3 mana and an Evo to take out like one thing, it's probably. And you're reliably doing that, it's probably not good enough. Her spell seems good if the game goes long.
I mean, yeah, because it's random, you don't have to select. You can just deal 5 to the enemy leader. It kind of sucks you don't heal off it anymore, but hey, it is still dealing damage.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, but like I feel like this card is like the 5-drop spell is really powerful, obviously, but it's super conditional, so it's kind of hard to say.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so we'll definitely see how Chelsea functions. I feel like she can have potential. Tablet of Tribulations. Fanfare, banish all dupes in your deck. Engage, draw a card. Notice how I did notice afterward that it doesn't destroy itself when you engage it, so it's just kind of just on the field.
It does not. Yes, this card is degenerate and busted. I don't know if it will find a home, but this card is incredibly powerful. Like it's like 3 mana, draw an extra card every turn. And especially if you're like a combo deck, thinning your deck of duplicates definitely has value.
I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
I think a deck that does function on dupes does matter a lot, but gaining it a thin to your deck and find what you want specifically can help.
Yeah. Like, I think the idea of thinning your deck is more of like a later game thing. But, yeah. I don't think this is a card that 90% of decks that run it want to play on turn 3.
Yeah.
Just because thinning your dupes is probably not a good thing.
Nope.
But the card is clearly ridiculously powerful.
Oh yeah. I definitely think so for sure. It might definitely.
Whether it finds home or not, no idea. But...
Oh, that's why you see Apostle. Apostle got downgraded to a bronze card. Apostle of Veracity. 4 cost 2/2. Fanfare, give second to follow on the field. Give it +4 -4. Is that too expensive for a 4 cost?
Maybe? I don't know. Like, the weird thing with this guy is that -4 is actually a lot
-4
more
is a
detrimental
really
than the
significant,
original
yeah.
was. Yeah, like +2, -2 is nice because you can leverage it to deal damage a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because 3/3s are pretty common, but you need at least 5 toughness in order for this guy to be able to buff something.
Yeah.
And like unless something that you evoed or super evoed lives a turn, like I don't see that happening all that often.
Yeah, that's very
Ultimately,
fair.
I think this guy's functionally a 4-mana 2/2 that deals 4 damage or something.
Yeah, I suppose. It's also funny that because she's Veracity and now Craving, she lost her dog. She has a bird now.
Nice.
Mirabane, Great Manifest. Add Great Testimony. Crest, gain the Mirabane Crest. When you gain the Crest, replace your deck with a Jerry deck. From the Reaper to a Victory card. End of turn, discard all cards not named his token spell and draw 6.
Okay, I'm playing the Jerry OTK for at least the first couple of days.
There's an
I'm just gonna throw that
OTK?
out there.
Is it just going
Yeah.
through your deck?
No.
Or with Rune?
The OTK is this. You use Fenny to cut the mana cost of every single one of these cards in half.
Yeah.
Jerry, Cocytus, and a 3-drop Amulet. That's an OTK.
Wait. Dragon. I was about to say, wait, what are you talking about?
Yes, you are in Dragon.
Okay.
So that means you get to ramp into this.
I suppose so, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a meme, but there's an off chance it isn't.
Yeah. I could definitely... maybe. It is really silly, though.
It is very silly, and like I said, I'm going to be playing this for at least the first couple of days, because it seems hilarious, and I love it.
Fair enough.
Otherwise, I think, but played straight, I think Jerry is just a meme.
Yeah, he's always been a meme. Greatness Ascended. Draw 3, there's no dudes, recover 3. Huh. Is this just for the Jerry deck?
Potentially? I don't know. It depends on if in the like, I can see the burgeoning of an idea here where it's like a no dupes, kind of most likely a controlling idea of a deck.
Yeah,
I can see the burgeoning of that kind of thing where you just like minimize the number of dupes if you're running any at all.
Yeah.
Maybe the only dupe in your deck is the 3-drop Amulet, and that'll get rid of your other ones.
Yeah.
And then you can play this, draw 3, heal 3, and you can leverage card advantage.
Well, not heal 3, recover 3.
Similar. Oh, sorry. Then in that case, it's a 1-mana draw 3. That's insane.
Yeah, pretty much. It definitely depends on what happens. Overall, neutrals, they're kind of okay. I think Doggone is pretty good. Talbot can be good. Gillies will have to depend, and the rest are not that great.
Gillies is playable in like weeks 2. If she is going to see play, I expect her to see play within the second couple of weeks once the meta solidifies a little more. Dogged one has potential if there's ways to like buff her, because she's cheap and has Storm.
Yeah,
but
we definitely need a lot more than 7 cards, and one of them being 1 silver.
Yeah,
we are starving out here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they didn't even reveal this card. Eradicating Arrow. Do this X times. Give a random enemy follower on the field -1. X is your combo count. Huh.
Okay. Why do I just hear Roach with this?
Yeah, no, like, this could be Roach. Yeah, it's just it's like
it's one mana for your combo turn.
Yeah, remember the silver spell, which was dealt to deal 2 damage, combo 3, do it 2 more times. It's like that, but better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ultimately, you probably just run the other one. The other one's probably just better, but this one scales better.
Yeah, it's definitely overall scaler, especially in like the early game. Devotee of Unkilling. Select enemy, follow the field, give it -1 defense, evolve, do it again.
Take 2.
That's fair. -1 isn't the most significant thing, but it does kill tokens though. It is kind of anti-aggro.
It is. But a lot of the aggro, but like most of the aggro stuff that you care about has more than 1 health. Like if it's fanfares, kill a bat or kill a soldier dude or kill a fairy. Like they spent at most 1 mana on these things.
Yeah.
I don't think they care if you spend 2 mana to do it.
Fair enough. It'll have to depend. Who? Bearer of the Fairy Blade. When a pixie follower enters the field, give this follower 1 attack. Huh.
Oh god. If there's a way to ever give this thing Storm, that will be
Wait,
silly.
lore-wise, remember this thing is still related to the Omens. Weird. All right, but yeah, this card's I don't really see it. It is permanent though. It is a permanent buff though.
It is. It is.
Oh,
if
I guess they're
ever a way to
talking
give
about
that thing Storm, that'd be silly very quickly.
Yeah, that's what's probably.
Without it, no.
Yeah, this card's really weird. I am seeing from the lore that I think they're talking about Amataz. That's probably why she's Pixie support.
Okay, cool.
I think that's what it is. Who Bestial Swipe. Something main follower, deal it 4 damage, combo 3, draw 1.
Oh, this is probably actually just a staple that a lot of decks are probably gonna run.
You think so? I mean, it is 2 cost, deal 4.
Draw a card, kill an enemy thing. That's pretty good, and playing 2 1-drops beforehand isn't super hard. Like, look how oftentimes the amulet adds the 0-drop to your hand.
Mm-hmm.
That's all the time, and it's a similar thing. I think this is just more card draw for the archetype.
It is technically more ways to deal with the board. That is very fair. Alright, we'll see. Hamlet of... Oh yeah, this is like his house. Hamlet of Unkilling. Select the card in your hand and discard it. Draw 2. Destroy this card. Take the enemy follower on the field to give it -2 defense.
It's a little expensive for what it is, but I don't know. I don't think Forest needs... I don't think Forest needs it. But,
do you think it works more in a control playstyle?
I just think that 3 mana to draw 2 and then give something -2 health is a little expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if this was 2 mana, it would be completely insane. But
Yeah.
at 3 mana, I think it's a little expensive.
If it gave -3 defense, then maybe I could see the use.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it. Great Wood Warrior. Last Swords add Deepwood Bounty and Fairy to your hand. Oh my god.
Huh. I'm not sure.
Me either.
Like,
it is 4 cost on Last Words.
Exactly. Yeah. Like that is definitely my one hand. But on the other hand, like
it gives you the 0 cost card.
Yeah, it gives you the 0 cost card for Roach, so you can't just wholesale just say take 2.
Yeah, you can't automatically say take 2. It does give you the broken spell.
Yeah. On the other hand, it costs 4,
which is
really expensive for that deck.
Yeah, it gives you... I mean, to be fair, also, you are also playing the Forest Ward for 5, which is draw 2 and deal with the board. But you're not remiss playing expensive cards.
You're not, but they need to be super impactful, and I'm not fully convinced that this card's impactful enough.
That's very fair. I don't really see it, but we'll see. Cruel, Heir to Unkilling. Give all enemy followers of the field -2 defense, ambush. Once on each of your turns, when enemy follower is given, - defense. Heal 1. Super Evo, give your opponent the crest. Whenever an allied follower enters the field, give it -1, -1. Note that because his opponent, this crest only lasts for technically 1 turn.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, because it gives the opponent crest. If it was countdown 3, this will last for 2 turns.
Yeah, no, I understand now. Just to make sure that I'm not reading this incorrectly. So if his fanfare hits 3 creatures, you heal for 1, correct?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. I don't think this card's good enough.
That's fair. I mean, again, 4 cost, -2 to everything is pretty impactful. It's not impactful enough to stop a card like Zirconia, but it's enough to get rid of the guys that she summons. And like a big remember the Luminous Mage, which summons the 3/2/2s?
Yeah.
This card can work. It's just the healing isn't enough, and the crest will only last for 1 turn.
Yeah, I feel like if either of those numbers were tweaked, this card would be significantly better. But that's just saying that, yeah, if this card's better, he'd be better. Ultimately, I don't think this card's good enough.
Yeah.
Both his effects feel too minimal. His fanfare feels really conditional, because when do you ever look at a board full of X2s? It's not super common. There's a ton of 3 health stuff floating around, at least right now.
Well, I will say right now, that is in fact a woman mouse.
Oh.
I know it's a little hard to see. I know it's a little hard to see.
I'm mostly just walking around.
Fair enough. Supplicant of Unkilling. Give all enemy followers of the field -3 defense. Super Evo, do it again.
If this card didn't cost 6.
Yeah, this card didn't cost 6. It is a pretty strong defense down, though.
Yeah, but I mean, Wilbert exists.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Like, would you run Wilbert if you could only ever max spell boost up to 3? I don't think so.
Mm. Yeah, that's very fair. Zudia Annihilation Manifest. Selecting follower, give it -6 defense, evolve at Annihilating Onslaught, which is activates in hand, reduce the cost of this card by 1. I had to read that again. It's not 2/1, it's by 1. Deal 6 to enemy leader. If there's a Zudia, deal 20 instead. So, finally, if you, I think it's on turn 10 or 11. If you do Azudia, Carby, and then Onslaught, then that's 20. Because Carby recovered 3. So say you you're at turn 10 on going second. You play Azudia, you're at 2. You do Carby, recover 3, and I believe you play Azudia on curve. Let me try to do count. So say you play Azudia on turn 7 with extra PP. So turn 8 it's 5.
Okay.
Turn 9 is 4. Yeah, and then on turn 10 it's 3. So yeah, it's Azudia, Carby, Super Evo, Onslaught.
Okay. That is going second, but yeah.
And then it's going first is turn 11.
Yeah.
Yes, who?
Yo, you're late.
Better late than never.
We're already on
Besides,
to finish at Forest, man.
I don't really care. Besides, they don't usually drop this around this time. They usually drop it way later.
You know, they usually drop it, before midnight, not at like 4 a.m.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, real quick, Flirt, check out the neutrals so you can catch up.
Okay.
Alright.
Give me a quick... Yeah.
But yeah, while he does that, what do you think about Azudia?
I mean, I like the fact that it's impossible to
sure
disrupt.
a card.
Mm-hmm.
On the other hand, it's slow.
And it's kind of slow.
Oh yeah, it's real slow.
Yeah.
I mean, that's his whole thing. His whole thing is, doing something really late in the game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in the last game they did a lot of lowering attack instead of defense.
Yeah, it was lowering attack. That's kind of like board locking,
Okay.
which that is kind of significant, but it also doesn't really deal with the board, which is kind of the point.
For sure. Yeah.
Yep.
And I feel like that kind of playstyle would have suited this type of Azudia much better, where you just try and board lock them for a few turns, and then you try and leverage those few turns to build up the discounts on this.
In his defense, though, he's Annihilation now and not Unkilling.
For sure.
Yeah. All right. Now you're all caught up. All right. Congregates of Unkilling. 9 cost, 4 6. When this card starts to feel summon exact copy of it and give it -1 defense as Rush and Ward. It is a lot of guys.
Hard.
I think this card's funny.
This card can be
Ultimately,
really
it's a
funny.
Take 2 card.
This is a great take 2 card. This card is insane for
Yes.
take 2.
Yes.
You just summon a million guys.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This card will win so many Take 2 games. Not sure. I don't think it'll win any constructed ones, but it'll definitely win Take 2 games.
Overall thoughts on Forest Craft?
Seems fine.
Yeah, it got Bestial Swipe. I think the 1 cost Arzudia spell was pretty solid.
Yeah, I like the idea of the Unkilling archetype, but I don't think it has enough stall to facilitate its 8-drop. That's kind of where I'm at.
I getcha. Alright, let's move on to Sword. Returning Slash. 1 cost spell, fusion, loot. Deal 2 damage to enemy follower, add a Gilded Blade. If you fuse, draw 1.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think this is the best loot card right now.
Do you believe that this card will see play outside loot?
Probably.
I don't...
Like, it's functionally, this is 2 mana to deal 2 damage to one thing and 1 damage to another, but that 2 mana is split in half.
Yeah, you do get the new the blade though.
Yeah.
True.
I could see Sword running it, and if the meta requires them to have a lot of good, cheap early removal.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, probably not.
Yeah. Right. Lair of Usurpation. Destroy this card. Mode. Add Gilded Blade or Gilded Necklace, or add a Gilded Goblin and Gilded Boots. What would you pick out of these two?
Depends on the board state.
Yeah.
Which is,
Yeah.
which to me,
deal 1 to
sign that you did a good
something,
job.
give it ward, heal 2, and rush, and attack.
Yeah, basically there's one.
Yep.
You pick the first one if you're ahead on board, you the second one if you're behind on board.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I think you run this in loot just because it gives you 2 loot cards.
Very fair.
Yes,
don't
you run the
think
loot
there's
card
all
and
that
loot,
many other
as it
ways to
turns out.
easily
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think you splash this card into non-loot.
I doubt it. Devotee of Usurpation. Add Gilded Boots, Last Words, add Gilded Goblet. I mean, hey, that's 2
You
loot
run
cards.
the loot card in the loot deck.
Pretty much.
Next.
You put the loot card in the loot
Yeah.
deck, and it's pretty good.
This card's kind of funny when you compare it to the 2-mana 2/1 that gets Bane,
Mm-hmm.
because this is basically a 3-mana 2/1 with Rush.
Yeah. Do you...
3-1 at least.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Do you run this outside loot? Do you feel like running this outside loot? It is straight up mid
Unfortunately,
range.
the 2-drop exists.
Nah,
That
we already
the 2-mana 2/1 that can get Bane exists.
Yeah, they do have
Just kinda
Samurai.
better that.
There is Samurai, yeah. Supplicant of Usurpation. Vampire add Gilded Necklace. Last Words add Gilded Blade.
You run the loot card in the loot deck.
Yeah. It is strictly a worse the coach woman that has the exact
Yeah.
same stat line but doesn't summon a knight.
Yeah, and
the
she also
Golden
builds
Blade
Rally
Necklace are
for
good
your
cards,
Galendria.
but
Yeah.
True.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you'll run the loot cards in the loot deck. Next, Shield Bash. Something any follower, allied follower in the field, give it ward. Deal 4 damage to a random enemy follower.
Okay.
I can't help but think that this should just take 2. I think 2-mana deal 4
Yeah.
for sword is not the world they kind of want to be in.
Yeah, I can kind of see that.
Yeah,
they're not
I can't
exactly
argue with that.
they're not exactly starving for wards either. Like they're fine with wards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of whatever. Octrus Hollowest Manifest. Gain Crest. Evolve at Gilded Blade and Gilded Necklace. When you play or fuse a loot card, advance the crest by 1. Question. I believe by the wording, I think you have to fuse 1 at a time. Otherwise, if you fuse multiples, I think it only goes down by 1.
Not sure.
I think it's just the wording. I think it's because it's whenever. That's not like it's not like each time. Not each time, but like reduce countdown by 1 for each loot card that you fused or played.
I think you might have stumbled into it. I think if it said each time you fuse or play a card, do it by 1. Then I think with this wording, it might be able to proc multiple times per fuse.
Yeah, I thought they proc multiple times per fuse.
Otherwise, it's kind of lame.
Yeah.
Last one's I remember the Polonus. It's a 1 cause deal 4 split.
I think the loot cards definitely work together really well because the 8-drop from later, he wipes their board, so that's just pure burn damage.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like I feel like each of them on their own just doesn't do enough.
Yeah, I mean,
But together, they might be good enough.
Yeah, Octrus is alright. He's alright. Congruence of Usurpation. Add Gilded Blade and Gilded Boots. Whenever you play or fuse a loot card, deal 3 damage to a random enemy follower. Evolve, recover 1. This card's kind of pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Because this
Bit
game is
heavy, but
higher.
it is still a loot card in the loot deck.
And you still
Sure.
fuse the things, and then you could deal 3 to possibly 2 or more random guys. It's pretty solid.
Mhm.
Plus he clears a lot of things too. Yeah, this card's kind of nice. Who? Peppy Scout. 5 cost 3/3. Summon a random sword follower that costs 3 or less on your deck. Evolve, take the ally follower that to give it 2/2. What do you summon off this, Rose?
I think my
guess.
biggest issue with this is you can't target this.
Yeah, it is
Because
kind of
it's
3
3
or
or
less.
less.
It can summon literally anything. You might,
Yeah,
you
I
might,
think its
better
card pool's
cost-
too high.
you might just rip out your samurai and then, oops, doesn't have any Bane.
Lumi Mage. Would
Yeah.
you have to play this over Lumi Mage?
Not
Probably
really. Lee Mage is
Yeah.
okay, but she's not that bad.
Worst case scenario, this card fetches Prim.
Yeah, it is something. It is get Prim. Well, no, without the token.
No, the worst case scenario is it gets some
Yeah.
random 1-drop.
No, I think Prim is worse than a 1-drop because it's still just a
No,
1.
you're right.
Yeah, she's just a
And-
1/1
and then you don't
ambush.
get its fanfare.
Yeah, that's.
You're right.
I
That's
don't know.
worse.
Comrade.
Like, later has Storm.
Yeah, Comrade of the Swordmaster.
True.
Last words. Summon itself. Remove last words. Oh, he's just a really sticky guy.
While you
if
were
it had any
doing
other
X,
keywords,
I
I would
was
feel
He's a,
like
he's a,
this
he's
card's
a,
pretty
he's a
good.
sticky guy that's related to Kagemitsu. That's why. Oh, that's why he has the last word summon himself. He's related to Kagemitsu.
That would do it.
I see. You're just as bad as your friend.
Kagemitsu at least gets Storm, right?
Yeah, at least he does that. And Sincero, Heir to Usurpation. Fuse loot, deal damage to all enemies. Number of differently named cards fused to this card. Super Evo, do it again. So at max, this is 8 damage. 9 if there's miraculously something alive.
Yeah, and it also makes it so that way all your well, I say all, but like your Meanwhile Flow only really gonna get 1. But it lets you play the 1-drop spell behind it on turn 7, wipe their board, then you wipe their board, push 8 damage, then you play the 1-drop, and that's another 4, so that's 12. I think that's a not ignorable amount of burst.
No, it's a lot of burst.
Yeah. Like, this very easily might be the new sword deck.
Yeah.
Just because it does 12 damage before turn 9.
So what do? You just run loot and then just throw Albert and like a bunch of just put good stuff sword with loot cards?
And also...
Potentially, yeah.
Yes.
I can see
all you
it.
really need to do is do 8 damage over the course of the game, right?
Yeah, just do good stuff sword and then Albert and that's it.
Yeah.
I can see it. It depends. Rune! Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you overall thoughts on sword. I forgot to ask you.
Seems like winning again.
I could very easily see sword, this iteration of sword, replacing the current mid-range.
That's fair.
Yeah.
At least a bunch of them
seems pretty good.
mid-game cards.
I mean, mid-range does really struggle against like anything that is above 3 defense. Like it's this deck, mid-range super struggles against ward. So having a Sincero, Congruent, potentially Octress just to do a little bit of extra damage does help a lot against wider boards. Truth stuff. Devotee of Truth. And this card costs isn't 2. Heal 3 to your leader. How do you even get that far?
Oh, that's you do this with
oh, it's Ryo support.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are the Ryo cards.
Yeah.
These are the Ryo cards. Oh dear God.
Ah, this card doesn't do anything.
It gets worse.
Why is the Truth cards not spell boost? Vilharia, Heir to Truth.
It gets
Draw
worse.
1, enemy far field, banish it, Super Evo, banish all enemy copies of it. I mean, again,
support.
yeah. I mean,
yep.
Again, I could see this card being run at 1 to 2 as just like a tech card.
Yeah, the problem is she doesn't actually work with her own archetype at all.
Yeah, that's kind of the point. That sometimes the heirs just don't do what they're supposed to do for lore reasons.
But her archetype's bad enough already.
Right. Illusory Conjuration. Select the follower in your hand, increases cost by 1, destroy a random enemy follower. I am seeing a trend now. It's do a powerful effect, but as a result, you do something negative to your hand.
I like this one.
Yeah,
I do like it.
Actually.
Yeah, I do like it.
Especially if you use it on like a Klon you plan on enhancing.
Mm-hmm.
Because enhancing
or
bug just
follower
ignores
that spell boost down to 0 anyways.
Yeah, it is a 2-cost remove a guy. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Congruence of Truth. At this card's cost isn't 3, summon 2 exact copies of it, rush Super Evo, summon them again. You just get 1 billion rushes, but only if the cost is different.
And also, all of their healths are 1, so you better hope they don't have any board wipe.
True. I feel like
I think this card is a board wipe, not that it's susceptible to it, more so.
Yeah, the problem is that it's a 4 play point board wipe in Rune.
Yeah.
Do you really want to play this as your board wipe?
Not particularly.
Anything else?
I mean, it's better than Flames, because Flames doesn't even see play, and that's a card supposed to be a board wipe.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've gotten a lot of use out of Flames.
Really? You think so? I haven't.
Yes.
I feel like that's always a dead card.
Some lists run it, others don't.
Institute of Truth. 5 costs, Amulet, countdown 5. When you play a follower whose cost has been changed, draw a card, advance the countdown by 1. Engage, select the follower in your hand, increases cost by 1, give it 1/1. I mean, hey, it's a free engage that changes the cost.
Yeah,
to get your truth cards.
I see how these cards
guess-
work together, and they're not bad.
You're just
The
weird.
The
problem-
issue is that Rune just doesn't have good support for followers.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, Rune doesn't have good follower support, and also, I don't know. I don't think increasing the cost of your own shit is a winning strategy.
Hmm.
Not like this. No,
Yeah.
I don't want to give my things +1/+1 just because I increased cost by 1. Oh yeah, I can play War Dogs for free.
Hell yeah, dude.
I can play Enhanced War Dog for free in my Rune deck.
Mm.
Woohoo! War Dogs is not a good card.
I feel
yeah.
like I feel like some of these cards get a lot better.
I
if
think
Rune
so,
gets access
yeah.
to, like an enhanced archetype.
Yeah. Yo, oh my god,
Well,
it's
yeah,
the
because then they don't
guy.
have to give a shit.
It's the guy related to Kuon. Fanfare summon a paper Shikigami. Evolve, do it again. Yeah, this is a Kuon's friend. What do you think? Do you run this
Yeah.
in Spell Boost? I mean, you could.
No.
Which one is Paper Shikigami?
The
Is that
2/1
4-drop?
rush.
Oh.
The
Oh, no, this guy's
problem is that you
garbage.
just
Damn.
yeah, no, you spent 4 play points to spell boost 1 time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's fair.
yeah. If this was the, if he summoned the 4/5, I think he'd be like their new best 4-drop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Because then he'd spell
absolutely.
boost 3 times, but no. Once? Nah.
Fair enough.
Not even the goddamn 3/3.
Yeah, Demon's Demon.
Yeah, that one too, yeah.
Wait, why would you summon the big Shikigami for 4? Are you crazy? No. I'd rather not.
Amazing.
I'd rather not.
Look, it's Crest Haven
Yo,
support.
Crest! Countdown last words, draw teal, deal 4 to all enemy followers. Wait, this doesn't do anything on
like-
Fanfare. You just Fanfare gain
Yeah, I do
Crest.
like spending 4 play points
Yes.
to only do something 2 turns later.
It's Jerry support, dude. It's
Whoa, let's not do Jerry that hard. I think these cards just take 2.
yeah, fair enough.
At best.
At best, yeah.
Yeah.
Risky amalgamation. Summon Guardian Golem and Clay Golem. Oh my god.
Okay.
Crazy.
Take 2. Next.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Too expensive.
Supplicant of Truth. Deal 3 damage to all their followers. This card cost isn't 5. Draw 2.
Again, with the exception of Ryu, every single other card in this archetype increases his cost. Are you playing this for 6?
Hmm.
Do you want to play this card for 6?
Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
And Big Man Ryo Elimination Manifest. Reduce the cost of all followers in your deck by 3. Just on a random spell in your hand to Urtzat's Elimination. It costs 0. Urtzat's is the increase the cost of all followers in your hand by 1. Destroy all enemy followers.
You know, I
Cool.
can't help but shake the
This
feeling that I
archetype
actually
still
think
sucks.
Spell Boost might actually run this.
I don't think so.
Ah, yes.
What if
Let me
you transform your
my
D
own
climb?
zero-cost dimension climb? Genius.
Oh.
It's a
sorry.
random
I
spell.
thought I got to choose.
No,
Yeah, never
it's
mind, never mind.
random.
that
This-
would be too good for Ryo.
yeah, that would be
Yeah,
too
yeah,
good
yeah.
for Ryo.
It has to suck,
Yeah,
remember?
because like if you get to just like turn one of your random spells that isn't doing anything into an AoE board clear, so on turn 9 you just clear the board, turn 10 kill. Like
Yeah,
that could work.
that could work. Transforming your 3-cost dimension climb, on the other hand, into Urtzat's Elimination does not.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about follower cost rune?
What
Just
the hell is
bad as
this?
it's been every other time they tried it.
Pretty much.
Fair enough, man. All right, let's go to Disdain now. Ferocious Flame. Select enemy ally follow on the field. Deal it 1 damage if you deal 3 damage to a random enemy follower. If you're in overflow, draw a Dragoncraft card. This card is pretty epic.
Seems good to me.
Yeah, the card's crazy.
Mm-hmm. I like it. Devotee of Disdain. During your turn, when his follower takes damage to this and destroyed, draw a Dragoncraft follower. I mean, hey, it's more
serving
getting
better
cards.
tutors instead of just
Pretty much.
draws. I think it's a good card.
I think you're
Next.
right. Nation of Disdain. Oh my god, she has a big ass statue of her hand. Countdown 4, engage 1, deal 1 damage to everything. This card could even see play in Control Dragon. This card's kind of epic. I like it.
Maybe. I mean, the fact that it costs some mana to deal your AoE, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This is the same problem as Pyreworm Blade, where you pay an upfront cost to do nothing and then still have to engage one it later for an effect that isn't even all that great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's kind of where I'm at. Like, is 3 mana deal 1 AoE good enough? Probably
No.
not.
And 4 mana deal 2 AoE isn't that great either.
Yeah. I mean, I think I could see it. Ocean Rider. Summon
Like, how many times do you have to
Megalorca!
engage this for it to be worth 3?
Yeah.
What? 5 mana?
Yeah, that's fair. Summon Megalorca. If you're an overflow, summon 2 Megalorcas. When a ring follows the field, give it ward. Oh my god, it's fish support.
Ocean Craft is true.
You might actually just run this in the bigger iterations of Dragons.
I
simply
think
because
you're
it's
right.
fish.
It's 2 more fishes, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Raging Lightning. Deal 5 damage to all followers with the highest defense. If you're an overflow, deal 3 damage to all leaders with highest defense. Why all leaders? What did they mean by this? Wait, that's both of
That you
you.
can murder yourself.
Correct.
Yeah, like,
Yes.
that's you too.
Because, God forbid,
Yes.
Dragon gets nice things.
Like, if both leaders are at 20 health for some reason, and you play this, an overflow, it will deal the 3 damage to both of you.
Why would
yes.
it do that?
Because Dragon isn't allowed to have nice things, remember?
But wait, do you think 5 damage to the biggest guy is pretty good? It doesn't kill
Probably
Zirconia, but maybe
It's
it can
not.
kill something else. Again,
I think that 5 is an accidental threshold that just makes it a bit too little.
yeah.
Yeah.
Supplicant of Disdain. Rush Ward, end of turn, fully restore this leader's. I just said leader's defense. Restore the defense of this follower, and restore the same amount to your leader. I mean, hey, I can see it. It's a follower that that only dies to that only dies on your opponent's turn, and if it doesn't, then it fully heals, and it heals you too.
I guess.
I think this
but
card's
it's
very
just-
good.
I don't know.
It has
This
rush.
is just-
That's Rush, man.
Heal.
I know, but this just feels heavy and also doesn't feel like what Disdain actually wants to do, which is hit your
Oh,
opponent's
wait,
I'm
defense.
sorry. Let
What the heck?
me reiterate this. I don't think this is like this. Disdain might run this card. I think Big Dragon runs this card
Mm-hmm.
That makes more sense.
because you just play it, you crash into something, and then it cleared something, and you healed for like 3 or 4.
Why is she
That's
talking
not
about
bad
the
for
other
5 mana.
heirs? This is really weird.
Yeah, but like, what if Sword just, I don't know, evolves Zirconia last turn?
I mean, this isn't your answer to Zirconia. It's your answer for other stuff.
Yeah, so answer to other guys.
Like what?
Like most of the other boards.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a lot of boards that do not end in just Zirconia.
Yeah, I mean, you
Especially since
I
you can
think
play
I
this
think
card
the
in turn
first thing
4.
that comes to mind is it does kind of deal with Merman without Evo because you just crash into Merman and then fully heal and then the fish can't even take it out. For Abyss, trying to think what comes on turn 4. Was it Charon? I mean, it clears the ward that she summons and then she heals off that, so Charon's forced to
Yeah.
trade. For
Yeah,
Haven,
the common
it can
thing
get rid
is-
of no, it doesn't get rid of, it doesn't get rid of no, it doesn't get rid of Selefa. The attack isn't enough. I think just having her have 5 defense is such a weird threshold because a lot of stuff already has like 5 attack post Evo on turn 5.
Yeah.
The problem is that no matter how good she is, she's only clearing one thing for 5, and I don't think that flies in this game anymore.
Yeah, maybe. Galmu,
Not
Ardent.
to mention, again, she has to clear a big thing, otherwise she's barely healing you. If she clears a fucking 2/2 or whatever, she only heals you 2.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. She wants to take some damage when
yeah.
she attacks.
Galmu, Ardor, Manifest. Gain
And the
Press.
big things probably don't die to 3 attack anyways.
Fair. Enhanced 7, gain Storm. Once each of your turns, this follower takes damage and destroyed. Deal 3 damage to an enemy follower. Once each of your turns, when it takes damage and destroyed, add Fangs of Ardent Destruction, which is a 0 cost. Deal 1 to all followers.
I mean, you probably just play this on 7 and whack the opponent's face.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah.
It just kind of sucks that
Yeah.
she doesn't have her doing her face damage anymore.
Yep,
I mean, she's releasing a lot earlier this time, so it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah,
I get it.
I get it. I like it though. Do
Yeah.
do you just play her like just straight up raw, like just in normal dragon decks?
No,
Fair.
I think she's a build around card.
All right. Who? Oh, this is the Phylene friend. Fanfare, destroy all damaged enemy followers.
Why?
I mean, this works with that amulet, so 7 mana.
Again,
clear
this
any
does
board.
work with Phylene.
Yeah,
It
that
is the
true.
Phylene
It
friend
does work.
card.
I mean, the problem with that is that if you've evolved Phylene to do 1 damage, you also... Well, actually, no, that's only overflow, maybe?
Yeah,
Then
it's
even
it's pretty
Firelink plus her is
overflow.
8, so Firelink plus her is 8, and if you have a board that you need to use 6 to full clear, it's probably not a board you want to wait a turn to full clear so you can play them together in the first place.
Yes.
So I think it's just
I think if
nature.
you want to play this, you were going to have played the amulet like the turn before.
Yeah, the problem is that you
Oh
spent
yeah,
2
you could
play
do the
points on
amulet.
doing
Yeah, you
nothing
don't
for
have to
that
play
amulet,
Filene. You could just
and then
play
spent another
this.
play point,
Yes.
and then you spent 6 more play points on playing this, and at that point, just play fucking Burnite.
I mean, no one really plays
yes,
Burn
you
Knight.
can't play Burn Knight on turn 6.
Yeah, you
That's
can't play
the issue.
Burn on turn 6 without an extra evo.
You can't do this on turn 6 either, because Nation costs 1 to engage.
I think
you're right. That is 7.
And at that point, it costs
It's
7,
Burn
and you can play Burnite. So
yeah, no, you're right.
play
Just Burn
Burnite.
Knight then.
Fine, fine. Conquerors of
I
Disdain.
forgot the amulet was that bad. My bad.
Conqueror of Disdain. 6 health, 5/7. Vampires deal 3 damage to all followers.
Open spell, but at that point, that means you just played Galmu and traded Galmu instead of saving your
At the
face.
end of your turn, if this follower's defense is 3 or less, give all Dragoncraft followers in your hand 1/1. Doesn't this mean that you have to crash this first, or use the freaking Galmu spell just to make his defense low?
Yes.
I believe he sets his defense to 4, so you need to deal 1 more damage.
Yeah, you have to use the Galmu spell with them.
All 4...
Or the amulet or whatever, I don't know.
I mean,
I don't think this piece is worth the squeeze.
It is still fanfare deal 3.
It is.
Motherfucker, we are Dragon. We have board clear already.
Yeah.
If we wanted to deal 3 damage for 6, we have the fucking Wyvern Strike that reduces by 2. And that card's not good either. Nor does it do 3 to our own stuff. Which, by the way, kills our best Disdain follower. Straight up.
Fair enough. Okay, alright. Azurfleet, Heir to Disdain. Fanfare, do this 3 times. Deal 2 damage to all followers. Ward. When this follower takes damage and destroyed, deal 1 enemy leader. Super Evo, fully heal him, do it again. So you're doing 6 off this with the Super Evo.
There is one minor problem. I mean, I'd say the fact that this doesn't combo with the other Disdain cards because it kills them all would be a problem, but he costs 9 anyways. On the bright side, he's good by himself, so...
Yeah, he's good by himself. He does super AoE the board.
Yeah, just 6 damage.
Like, funnily, this card helps against, what is her name again? Amalia. Just, if they make Amalia, just do Azurfleet and then deal 3.
Yeah.
So what does this beat? This beats this beats Urias if they don't evo him. This definitely beats like any forest board. What else does this beat?
I mean, Urias is 7 health.
This also
so
beats Kuon. This also beats Kuon too, just straight up.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't actually beat Urias because Urias is 7.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think he's
If
fine.
you super evolve him, I think he clears every single board in the game.
Yes, he definitely does.
Yeah.
Except for like high roll Pascal bullshit that no one actually plays.
You know, I think he doesn't really beat in terms of like a Super Evo board is like Cerberus, and even then you still like trade into that. Cerberus.
No, it clears Cerberus.
Yeah.
Any last words that summon shit are going to be cleared by the 6 fucking damage instances.
True. But yeah, would you? I assume would you run this in straight ramp or not really?
I think you do simply because of roll compression. He's a board clear that also deals space.
Yeah. Like he's 9 mana, clear the board, and you're left with a 5/1.
Yeah, to be clear, a board clear that deals damage to their face as opposed to your face fucking Raging Lightning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so overall thoughts on the Disdain cards?
I don't like them. Nation's too heavy, Supplicant is too situational, Congregant is just bad. Devotee's good.
Ocean Rider is good too.
Yeah, but that's not a Disdain card. This is just more Marine Grab support.
And Flame is good too.
I think Flame and Galatrix are like the 2 really good cards that are kind of carrying here. I'm not sure if the...
Yeah, Flame's great, Galmi's great, Devotee's good, Azurifreed is good, but not for Disdain, but the others are just... What am I looking at?
Yeah. Alright, let's go to Mode Abyss.
Dragon, I think, probably stays tier 3. I'm sorry.
Right. Spirited Gravekeeper. Enhance 7, Reanimate 5, and Reanimate 3. What are you summoning off this? Charon? I guess maybe? You're summoning Charon and like Voila or a zombie?
We can summon Congregant of Entwining.
But you could play like Medusa on 7, man. You could play Olivia on 7.
Look, I never said it was a good idea.
It is.
Play Odin.
Yeah, yeah, you go play Odin on 7.
True.
I mean, again, it is a way to bring back Charon to super evo her, and then boom, now you're reanimating 3. You're getting your Voilas or zombies. Maybe, maybe. It is just a way to get to Charon. Again, I have to say.
Or you can get Gravy.
Alright, we're gonna do some Nacha last, so we can figure out the mode cards first. Castle of Entwining. Select the mode to activate, draw 1, give a randomized follower on the field 1/1, engage 1, destroy this card, do fanfare again.
It's 2 points towards your quest.
True.
Other than that, I'm not sure you run it. Like, I don't think 3 mana draw 2 is good enough.
Yeah, it is. Again, it is a way to get to your quest, though.
Like 3 mana draw 2 that finishes your quest probably is good enough, but if you're not doing quest, no.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Let's not even talk about the board buff modes, just no. Stop.
Yoshi of Entwining. Deal 1 to all enemy followers, or give this follower 2/2, evolve, do it again.
I do not see what others see in this card. It is either Worse Apollo or a literal vanilla 3 mana 3/3.
You mode climb, man. What do you mean?
Even
I mean,
though
obviously
it's only one mode, you
it's
put it in
much better than
because
Apollo
you
in
need it
mode.
for the quest,
But
like,
I think it might be a little better than I don't know, because I think it might be a little more useful than Apollo, just due to its ability to clear off a few X1s and then gain stats on its Evo and then kill something bigger. If there's
how
boards
many
like that,
X1s are there in the game?
yeah, that's kind of the issue with them though.
Also, I think I've realized how to read the backwards text. Apparently, I have to put it against a mirror and, like, read it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. I had to look into what the heck she's saying. Apparently, she got corrupted by some Nacha's book. Alright, Screaming and Loathing. This is the Igni card. Select 2 modes. Recover 1 play point, draw 1, draw follower, recover, draw 3 cost spell, or deal 4 to a random enemy follower. I think you always pick 3 and 4 almost every time.
Yeah,
Probably
I still think
best.
this is like the best card.
Yeah.
Probably
this
yes, because it
package.
fetches another copy of itself and does more mode climbing.
It's not. Yeah, it only adds 1 to your modes, unfortunately, but
Yes, but then you get another one. And then it
You
gets
do.
another one.
you do.
Climbing.
Yeah.
Smile.
Yeah, I like it. Supplicant of Entwining. Select a mode, deal 3 damage to enemy follower, heal 2, evolve, do it again. I kind of like them.
For 4, I get why, because you have a mode quest to do, but for 4,
I think you run it because you don't have enough good mode cards. But I think this is like the worst, like one of your worst mode cards. I don't think you run it outside this.
Do you really want to
4
pay
mana deal 3 is
4
not
for 4?
Good rate.
And 4 mana 4/4 restore 2 is even worse somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I suppose. March of the Brutes. Do 2 damage to 2 random enemy followers and the enemy leader.
I'll be
Mine's
real,
cost
I
4.
completely forgot this was an Abyss graph card. I thought this was a random ass neutral.
Yeah,
Just
right.
Look at this. This just looks like a neutral featuring some sort
Yeah,
of...
it's an ogre, man. What do you mean?
You know,
This
I
card's
just assume this
text
is a
sounds like a
featuring
neutral
an
card.
ogre.
Like, it's just
You know,
so
this is just a fucking
mediocre
neutral
and
that they
bad.
decided to give to Abyss for reasons.
Fair, man. Alright, fair enough.
I will give them
Yeah,
credit,
that's
though.
bad, but
I think
worse.
this is one of the first cards they've released for Abyss that's kind of felt neutral and bad, that doesn't randomly hurt you.
Yeah, fair.
Very true.
Congruent of
Very bad.
Congruent of Entwining. Select the mode. Summon a copy of itself and give it and this follower rush. Summon itself and give it and this follower ward, or give all allied copies of itself 2/2. Super Evo. Do it again. This card's kind of insane. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
Yeah, this
5
was
mana
pretty
for
good.
Yeah,
two
you
4/4s
either
with
make
rush,
5,
no
you
evo.
either 5 costs, make
Definitely
two
better than
4/4
the other
rushes.
playing cards. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, you make you make two 4/4 wards, or you just make her a 6/6, and then Super Evo you could do like make 2 rushes and then make them both 6/6.
Yeah,
Yep. Worst case scenario, she can be better Mecha Cavalier.
pretty much.
True, I like her.
Yeah, I think this card is going to be running all of the Abyss.
Rulanai and Valnarek. Select the mode at Screen Diffusion or Wings of Desire, which is summon 2 copies of themselves and give them rush. And then it's select the Rulanai and Valnarek and give them Storm.
Seems like to me. At worst, it's a 7 mana 5/5 storm. Hit him in the face.
True.
Yeah.
I do like it. It is, it is a way to finish the game at the very least.
Agreed.
Mhm.
I think she's solid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if you run her in non-mode though, just because it's kind of competing with space for Medusa and stuff.
Oh
Like, I
yeah,
don't know how
true.
Like you're already not running 3 Medusas in that deck,
No.
so I don't think there's room for her. But in mode, I think you probably run her over Medusa.
There.
Probably,
Oh yeah, I forgot to ask you guys. Outside of mode, would you ever run these cards? I mean, I think you still run Screaming and Loathing outside
no, except
mode.
for maybe Congregant and Screaming.
Yeah, I think you run Screaming, and I think you run the 5-drop. The other ones,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. Ephemeral Demon Princess. Oh, this is the Yuzuki friend. Select 2 enemy followers on the field and destroy them.
It's also the
Deal 4 the enemy leader.
defensive friend,
Storm.
because keep in mind, there's only one, because there's only one air for both of them. This gets to be both of them.
Yeah, this is technically both of them. Oh yeah, because Storm is Ginsetsu and Destroy Guys is Yuzuki. Sure.
Okay.
Yep.
Why is she dealing you 4?
I don't know why
Because
she's dealing
this.
4 fat damage to you. That's like
Because of
Yuzuki's thing, right? Doesn't he like deal damage to you as well?
I guess.
Not on her fanfare, no. On her
Yeah.
accelerate,
Welcome
yes.
to Take 2.
Fair.
Like,
She's
a pretty
she's a
good
bomb in
Take 2
Take
card.
2, right? Like in Take 2, she deals 4 to 7 damage and clears 2 things. That's great. Outside Take 2, like you have Sir, but why?
Yeah.
Pretty
Alright.
much.
What do you think of Mode Abyss? Like, that's a
Most
pretty
of the
solid
ones
card.
yeah.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, Shamnacha.
Yeah.
Shamnacha, Heir and Swadding. Reduce the fate of Shamnacha by 10 and give it increase the number of modes you can select by 1. Super Evo. Select the enemy fall on the field, destroy it, and add a copy of it to your hand.
I love Faith. I'm not
Faith is-
fully. I'm not fully convinced that this is entirely good enough, but I think this deck concept is sweet, and I'm looking forward to seeing them do more things with this mechanic.
Yeah, it's
To
new,
be fair,
it's
it's
different, it
Quest
actually has
again,
pretty
it's
solid
like-
Yeah,
cards.
this is just Quest, yes.
Yeah, it's new, it's different,
Well,
it
we
gives you
did
really
have-
solid cards. I like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall
Yeah,
thoughts
Shin
on
is cool.
overall thoughts on Mode Abyss.
Shin is
I-
cool. The
I'm
problem is that
loving
you
it,
have to play
and
a
I
bunch
hope
of bad
it's
cards to make them slightly less bad.
I am also very glad we did not get another aggro card. I would like to
True.
do without.
I don't want Aggro Abyss getting any better.
Did we?
We did
No,
not.
Okay. Yeah, I was not looking at those cards in the context of aggro. It's like, did I overlook this?
No.
Okay.
Alright, Tepper, Repose Haven. Devotee of Repose. Gain Crest. Countdown. If ally cards are not attacked, give a random allied follower on the field -2 defense and ward.
Why are we?
Why are
buying
why are
our
you
own
giving -to
shit?
your own guys? Is it just to like?
have
I guess
no
is it just to stall? Is it just to like
Let
board lock
Haven
them?
have nice... Motherfucker, let Haven have nice things. Would it have really been too much to just make the quest only give ward?
It's he's an unkilling card,
This is
man.
So bad.
Why? Why
This is
did
the
it have
worst
to
card
give
I've seen all
-2 attack? I don't understand.
It's just
Motherfucker, it would not have been broken if you didn't have the -2 attack on it.
listen,
It's
man.
different melee ward.
He's for the crest. He's for the
Why are we
crest.
making our own stuff for us?
He's a free
I don't
crest.
understand.
He's a free crest. All right. Oh my God! It's Wilbert's friend. When its follower is given plus attack or defense on the field, restore one defense to your leader. Okay, this is a Wilbert card, and it has ward.
Play
You,
this
yeah, you can play
after
some
Wilbur,
Wilbert.
and it heals
Okay.
you for like 4
Yes.
goddamn.
It's
I
also
finally
not on
got a good
Fanfare.
card to summon off the 7.
The Aether,
Angel
yeah.
Dog.
This card's actually kind of really
Generally pretty good
nice.
card, actually.
Yeah, This card's probably insane in Aether, and great.
Yeah, this guy's a great Ward Haven card.
Yeah, yeah. Does this restore 2 health if it's affected by Wilbur Crest?
I think it's attack or defense. I think it's just 1.
Yeah. Okay. Regardless, crazy.
Great card. I love this card.
Yeah.
Supplicant of Repose. Gain Crest. End of turn. If ally followers did not attack this turn, heal 1 on countdown 4. I mean, hey, it is a free crest for extra healing.
Yes. It's good. I think you run it.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Yeah.
Temple of Repose. This is Marwyn's house. Countdown 4, last words. Restore defense to your leader. Give your leader a barrier. Engage. Advance the count by X. X is the number of crests you have. Huh. I think. Do you run this outside of Cresthaven? I kind of like it, like just as a card. Oh, fair enough. I mean, hey, it is barrier, but yeah, outside of Cresthaven, this card's Omega Slav.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. This instantly increases your win rate into room by 20%. So there is that.
Our Lady Himika in capital
what
L.
What are they gonna do, Sam? I mean,
but again,
don't let Kuon trade into anything, I guess.
Yeah,
Rune got jack shit.
Yeah.
They got maybe the 2-cost gold spell, and that's it.
I mean, still more than 2-cost gold spell. It's a great card.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I guess. Oh, and I guess their Heir. Theirs fine.
Yeah, the Heir is fine. Rune aside, what do you think of Temple?
It is a temple.
Good in archetype. Bad outside.
Fair. Winged Lion statue. Last word, summon Falcon and Tiger.
The problem with
engage
giving
1.
barrier to your leader is that it's a lot worse when literally every single deck in the game can just pop it because of how Super Evolve works.
Yeah, I so don't like the extra chip damage from Super Evo. I say this card's really good because you could play it with Rodeo.
It's Beast Aria, but worse.
Not really worse. It's kind of better.
I'm convinced it's worse though.
It's not really worse. It's
only
kind of better.
The 2/2 or the 4/4. It's the
Yeah,
2/2, right?
again, yeah. You summon the 2/2 storm and the 4/4 rush.
The Tiger does a rush now though, so that's nice.
Yeah, this is better. Beast Call Aria. It even costs 1 less.
Fine. Okay, I don't think it's better, but I think it's. I don't think they're operating on the same axis.
Yeah, but again, this is Rodeo support. It is a 3-cost or less amulet.
Yes.
Marwyn Despair Manifest at Torrent, Evolve, gain Crest. End of turn, ally followers did not attack this turn, deal X damage split, X is the number of crests that you have between all enemies. Which is a 2-cost, banish a random guy, and delay the count of all crests by 1. So this is adding +1 to all your crests. This is making your crest last longer. So this is anti-lapis.
Oh yeah, we can have an extra turn of giving our stuff -2 attack and ward.
Yeah, nobody runs that card. We get extra turn of healing 1, which is not much better.
Yeah. I mean,
we get an extra turn of drawing a random crapshoot from our deck.
Okay, let's come back to Marwyn when we read all the last of the cards. Blinding Faith. Deal 3 damage to all enemy followers. Enhance 8, draw 3, heal 3. Do you run this in like just to control the board? I mean, kinda.
No,
I mean, before Celepa, this card is anti-sword.
It costs 4.
3 damage.
The problem is it costs 4, and because it doesn't have Celepa's body, it still doesn't clear fucking Zirconia.
Yes, I know Zirconia is a broken card. I know.
Yeah.
But outside of Zirconia,
like
does this clear anything else? It's like it super destroys like any aggro abyss board for sure.
Yeah.
The problem is once you evolve something, this stops being useful.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, it
like
is
it's
still
good on
something
turn
to
4
play.
going first, though.
Yeah.
True.
Otherwise, I don't know.
Kind of specific.
Signing Disenchantment. Countdown 4, last word. Deal 4 damage split between all enemies. Heal 4. Engage. Advance the count by X number of crests you have. I mean, hey, for Cresthaven, this card's kind of nice because you like stack up on so many crests.
You do.
And you can heal 4.
This is just 4 mana. Deal 4, split, heal 4.
The problem is
inside there.
Yeah, the problem is that other than like Grail or whatever, how do we make sure all 4 damage is face?
I mean, it doesn't have to hit space, it just has to deal with the board.
Yeah, like
yes,
even if it's just clear opponent's board, but how often does opponent's board have 4?
Yeah, not to mention, this deck still needs to kill them.
Yeah.
And so far, the only other way we have of killing them is Marwyn's own end-of-turn split damage crap. So we
Yeah.
really need as much damage boost as possible, and this is one of our only ways of getting it.
Mm.
So we really want this to hit face more times.
Yeah. I mean,
How do we do that without Grail?
Yeah, Congress of Repose. Fanfare, select an enemy follower to be able to destroy, evolve, gain crest. Alphard did not attack this turn, draw follower with 4 defense.
Watch her draw herself twice.
I'm not, that can have it. It's still a 5 cost kill a guy though.
Yeah. I think this card's good.
The teachings of Lady Himika, geez, they are simps.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, maybe do you run this in Cresthaven?
I mean, it's a crest.
Sorry, do you run the 2-drop or the 5-drop in
The
Crest?
no, the 5-drop. The 5-drop. The 5-drop.
You do.
Here's the thing, I think you run the 5-drop in Haven.
Yeah.
Yes, you probably do, just because tutors all of your 4 defense followers, and the 4 defense pool for Haven is really good.
Let's check this. Let's check this.
2 turns in a row, and you are going to want to commit self-toast.
Here, I'm gonna check this. All right, 4 defense Haven. Search. That is not what I searched. Oh, I thought I picked. Oh, is it? I picked 4 though.
You have to put 4 on both sides.
Marwin.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, yeah. All right, try again. All right, try again. There is 12 cards of this goes. Oh, it can summon Aether though. Crazy.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't summon. It draws.
It draws it. Yeah, I know. It draws
Aether,
it.
It draws Agnes. It draws Skullfang.
Yeah, it draws Cleric, which is this is Cleric, which runs in Wardhaven. Also run in Wardhaven. Sometimes they could run this. This card gets a lot of stuff.
Yeah, you definitely run this in
the only problem I see with this card is that there are going to be games where your opponent plays 2 or 3 followers, you only kill one of them because otherwise the crest doesn't activate and then the crest draws herself. And you are going to want to kill yourself.
Fair enough, man. Alright.
I don't know.
And
I think she's one of the better cards in this package.
Mm-hmm.
She is, but there are going to be games where that happens, and she is going to feel awful.
I mean, again, that it's not just her. That's kind of like any tutor card that could tutor themselves. Sometimes you just draw themselves, and it really sucks.
Yeah. But even with that, like, even if she draws herself, that's another fanfare that pops something.
Yeah.
It's not the worst.
True.
Right.
The problem is that you also spent your evolve and didn't trade your evolve in.
Himika, Heir to Repose. Gain Crest. Super Evo, select the attack of alignment followers to 4. End of turn, there's a Himika on the field. Give X random enemy followers on the field with 4 attack or less. Can't attack followers or leaders. And at the end of their turn, banish this card. X number of crests you have. This card does not seem good.
Very funny board locking the sword player who can only play 1 card next turn, and you'll dump how your eyes feels. On the other hand, we really need us to play damage.
Here's the problem though. If this card had ambush, this card would be great. But because she's a 6-cost 0/4 that has to be on the field for a crest to activate, once she dies, you're kind of just stuck with this.
No, the problem with this card is that you really need your split damage hit face, and this doesn't actually help with that this turn. It helps next turn.
It does, but yeah. It guarantees that it goes face next turn.
True. So yeah, maybe this card's good.
Like, it blocks the board at the cost of probably like 12 health, which, like, not the best, but you take what you get, I guess. And especially since your 4-drop Amulet heals, I don't know. This might just be too expensive.
Yeah, it is, close. 6 cost. Thoughts on Repose Haven? I think the Knight is really good for Ward Haven, but what do you think about Repose Haven?
I think the Knight's good for Ward Haven. The 5-drop gold is insane.
They want you to set up Marwin and sit there and do nothing because his quest only activates if you do nothing. Then they want you to do Shining Disenchantment, sit there and do nothing because we need to wait for Himeka. Then we need to super evolve Himeka, board lock them, sit and do nothing again because it only destroys the end of their turn. And then we can do like 12 damage to base, then we have to pray they don't heal up, and then we have to set it all up again because the quests are starting to run out, and oh my fucking god.
I think you just perfectly described how Repose is a really weird, like, how it works in-game.
It is.
It's a lot of sitting around doing nothing.
Devotee of repose in there so we can give her shit money.
I think this... Okay, now that I'm thinking about how Morrowind works again, I think Blinding Light might be better than I'm giving it credit for.
That's what I'm saying. I think Blinding Fate could be really good if you're just not doing anything.
True
I think the
enough.
value of Blinding Faith softens up the enemy board for Morrowind's end of turn effect.
That's what I mean. I feel like Blinding Faith, if you're playing Repose and you're not doing anything, you play spells that do something.
Yeah, here's my problem though. You want to know the easiest thing I can compare Morrowind to? Fucking Jerva.
I mean, I mean, you're
Except
not
that
wrong.
Jerva always did 5.
Yeah, I guess. But he still costed 6, man.
How good was Jerva?
He costed 6, man. It was.
We're also way earlier on in the metagame.
Yeah.
Not
True.
metagame, but power level.
Oh
like,
my.
Like, the requirement for cards to be good now is lower.
I think I already see Ramia's friend. If this card is not insane artifact support, then you failed her as Ramia's friend. Alright. Destruction. Set the ally card on the field. They selected 1. Destroy it and deal 2 to a random guy. Evolve. Do it again. Pretty nice for Destruction Portal because it's 2 costs. Kill a guy.
Yeah, I like that.
Worst case scenario, if you don't have anything to destroy, you can just play it as fighter, I guess.
Oh, yeah, boy, bro is a fan. Bro's got the freaking... Bro has the... he has got everything on him.
Yes, welcome to Lish.
Yeah, I know. They're super simps. Devastating Soprano. The second card and destroy it, summon White Zombie. I mean, hey, 2 cost summon an egg is kind of nice.
Agreed. This is welcome to the reason this archetype works.
Yeah. This gold is insane.
Yes.
Wasteland of Destruction. Selected allied card of the field. If they selected 1, destroy 1 and draw 2. Last turn, draw 1. Pretty great. The question is, I think that are you not able to play this card if you don't have a target? That's my question.
I'm
pretty sure you can because it says if you selected 1. So I think you could play it just raw. Yeah. Also, wow, Lashana's house is really not great. This is her house.
No. Yes, welcome
sense.
to Destruction.
She's Destruction.
But she should still have a house, not just a wasteland of whatever these metal things are.
All her effects destroy everything, though.
I guess, but she still needs a house. Axia, we'll get to Axia when we read the rest of the Destruction cards. Same with Lashana. Devotee of Destruction. Do this follower X the number of other allied cards in the field. Destroy other allied cards in the field. War. So, my assumption is you always want to at least get 3 eggs. So this is like a 7/7, turn 9/9, or 10/10. This is a really big ass ward.
I mean, that's really big stats, but really big stats never really did much in Shadowverse. On the bright side, it does pop your eggs. So
true, it does pop your eggs. You gotta get credit. It does pop your eggs. Wired Assault, 4 cost spell. Select an enemy follower of the field, destroy it. Add 2 puppets to your hand. Do you run this in puppets?
It's a puppet version of a bullet.
Yeah, it's puppet version of bullet and Driving Thunder.
It's puppets.
Yeah, it's puppets. You can run it.
Yeah, I think so.
Field Scientist. Who is this? Oh my gosh, she has the marks. She's got the marks. She's got the marks. I knew the marks were gonna come back. Fanfare, set the card in your hand, discard it, draw 3. Why?
I wish this didn't cost 5.
No. Yeah, if this costed like 4 or something, maybe. If it costed 3, that would be actively really good, but 5 is a no.
Yeah.
I don't see what you run in this. Congruence of Destruction. Destroy X random enemy followers. X is the number of other allied cards in the field. Destroy all other allied cards in the field. Again, he can miss. It is random enemy followers, but he's still a really great card in Destruction Portal.
Yeah. I also think he's probably pretty decent in just puppet.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
I think he's pretty good.
Yeah, I think I like him. Supersonic Fighter. Summon Gamma. Select an ally follower on the field to give it 3/3. Summon Gamma for 7 is kind of a lot, but it is, the good one. AoE 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for 7...
Maybe.
Yeah, she might be too expensive.
Yeah, it's too expensive.
She also doesn't add anything to your hand.
No.
Which I think is an issue.
Yeah. I think adding stuff to hand for 7 is kind of too late to be doing that. You kind of just want to be summoning artifacts.
Yeah. I don't think you could be doing that. For 7, I could see her like summoning an Ominous Y and adding an Ominous Y to hand.
Mm-hmm.
I think that could have been something she could have done. But as she is right now, I think she's kind of worthless.
Yeah.
Alright, now we can talk about Lashana and Axia. Axia, Heir to Destruction. Can be destroyed by abilities, Super Evo. Select, deal X damage to the enemy leader. X is the number of other allied cards in the field. Destroy all other allied cards in the field. Again, the Super Evo is kind of asking a lot, and it doesn't do anything except be a war that can't be destroyed by abilities. But for Destruction Portal, maybe.
I think she might be fine because she's something you can freely target with your stuff.
Yeah.
I think her Super Evo is gonna be some niche thing. I don't know. This feels like this feels like a package, and I don't know what the rest of the deck looks like.
Yeah. It's gonna have. Okay, question: what else do you run in this deck in Destruction Portal? Like I know you're actually doing chip damage, but how are you closing the game?
Yeah.
Egg.
The answer I keep kind of running into is Puppet, but the problem is that this locks out Orcus.
Yeah, because you do have two board spaces at most, and that you're getting like a one attack guy.
Yeah, like are these cards better than Orcus? No.
No.
So why are you running these cards?
You need something to close out the game. You just need like a really big girl that doesn't get board space.
Yeah, I feel like the way this deck wants to close out the game is with its 3-drop, but the 3-drop just doesn't do enough damage.
Yeah.
It does what? 5 damage max? Like that's not good.
Not even 5 damage. Yeah, 5 damage. You have 4 eggs and you crash into something.
Yeah.
Lashena, Melody, Manifest, and I'm
also not sure you want to have 4 eggs on the board because that just
Again, I think 3 eggs plus 2 breakers is ideal.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it. Let's say you have 3 eggs, and let's say magical.
Oh no, you are right. Yeah, if you have 3 eggs, it does more damage. Okay, I'm feeling a little better about Octia because I forgot the eggs actually do something when they die.
Yes. Yeah, the eggs either heal you or
so say you have 3 black eggs. This is technically deal 7 if you crash into something. That's kind of not bad.
It's not. Again,
it's not awful.
You definitely want to play this when you have more black eggs, because having this with white eggs is just kind of just heal 3, deal 3.
I mean, I don't think it really matters which of the eggs are, like...
It depends if you want to close out the game. It depends if you want to close out the game.
Yeah, if you're killing the game that turn, then yeah, you need them to be black. Otherwise, it doesn't matter, because then you're healing now and then getting the black at the start of your next turn, which is kind of the same thing.
So yeah, I think having the eggs actually do something is actually, better. Plus, you're constantly chipping them down anyway. The thing is, what else do you run that? I think you could run a couple of spells too that just kind of just help deal with the board. It's kind of like how Repose works, where you have to run spells that do stuff to help you survive while you're doing your destruction quest.
Yeah, but like, what spells does Portal have that?
That is an excellent question. Let's check right now. I'll even check neutrals. Alright, so we're doing spell, and search. Alright, what could you run? You could run Dark Side, you could run Stream of Life. Divine Thunder is a nice card. And Bullet. And I guess Synchronous if you want to be nice with it.
I don't think you run Hearts.
Okay, you could run Puppet Shield. Because it's just 2 3/3 rushes, and then you play something else right after.
Yeah.
Nah.
I definitely do think you do run Divine Thunder and Dark Side, not Stream though.
I'm not sure if you run Dark Side. I think I think I'd run Stream over Dark Side because 3 is bigger than 2.
Yeah, but the thing is that it puts a garbage gear in your hand that you can't do anything with.
I mean, after you've played 2, you can turn into I think this is the attack one. So you can turn into
let's check. This is Remembrance. No, that's the Ward one.
Oh. Yeah, never mind.
Yep. So you just run Dark Side and Divine Thunder and keep yourself alive. I still think you probably run Puppet Shield though. It is just a nice card that does technically deal with Zirconia for free for 3.
Yeah.
I don't
know. Alright, I forgot to talk about Lashena. Go back.
I think Lashena is pretty decent. She gives you a puppet. She gives you an orb in case you haven't found your 2-drop yet.
Yo, Lashena, where are you? Here you are. Yeah. Add Lotus Monody, can't be destroyed by abilities. No Bane, by the way. This is a fake Lashena. Every Lashena thus far has had Bane. Evolve, gain a white egg. Melody is select the card and destroy it. Deal 4 to random enemy guy. White heal 1, summon black egg. Black egg, last words, deal 1, summon white egg.
The egg package, I think, is really decent because they're able to deal a ton of chip damage and chip healing. Ultimately, I think this feels like it's going to be pretty matchup dependent. If the opponent has a lot of burst damage, then the chip healing, who cares? But if the opponent
If they have a
is
lot of
looking
healing,
to...
the chip damage, who cares? But if they don't have one of them, oof.
I really think Destruction Portal itself is like pretty nice. I definitely think if there's a card that says deal X damage, X number of cards that have been destroyed this match, Destruction Portal goes insane.
For sure.
If there's any card that procs off of cards that were destroyed this match, Destruction Portal is like tier 1.
Yeah, if just like I think Destruction Portal might actually be pretty decent just because of its ability to just apply persistent pressure with its pings, and it has access to some of the best card draw in the game.
Yeah.
Like I think these things come together to make it looks really consistent, and I feel like it's consistent. I feel like that's its biggest strength.
I think the only concern is that there's only 2 cards that summon eggs, but there's a lot of cards that break the egg. So if you can find your eggs fast, then you're like fine.
Yeah, but you have stuff like Wasteland of Destruction to help you find.
Yeah, there is 2 cards draw 3.
Yeah.
And then you just want to find stuff that you want to play with it, which is probably just spells and like maybe the puppet package. Just to find a way to destroy stuff. I think you're running
some number of puppets because the puppets are free fodder to destroy.
Yeah, you might unrack one wired or so because it gives you a 0-cost guy that can destroy it off Soprano or Wasteland.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I agree.
What decks will you be guys playing? I'm probably gonna definitely play Mode Abyss and Destruction Portal.
Yeah, I'm definitely running Jerry of TK for the first couple of days, and after that I'll probably give the Lashana deck a shot.
I don't have enough faith in Dragon to try. I just don't.
I might try Ward with the new 2 costs. I might try Sword with the loot stuff as well. Other than that, I'm good with the rest of the classes. I was tempted to do Control Force, but that legendary ain't really for it. Again, it does have Ligma though. Ligma is in the deck that you can run. Just to stall it out.
Yep.
But
do Ligma.
We will see. I got my video out. I will see you all later. Let me know what decks you cook in rotation chat, and I'm gonna go after food.